What's up, Prodigy? Ethan here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to install the Aether Mod to your Minecraft, or to your Minecraft, so you can play it. So number one, you're going to have to go to the link in the description and go to the link where the Aether on the forums is. So after you get here, you want to go click this Aether Mod download, and after you've done that, you'll obviously have the zip file. And after you do that, it says you gotta read the stuff. This Aether Mod requires mod loader, audio mod, and ShockAhPi. So yeah. Now for mod loader and audio mod, every single mod you're ever going to use needs mod loader and audio mod, but this one needs also needs ShockAhPi, which is just that. Now I've already got that, so now we can go to our desktop, and these are the mods: mod loader, audio mod, too many items, and okay, well this is all you need. I'll tell you right now: mod loader, audio mod, Aether, and ShockAhPi. But for preference things, I'm going to use these two also. And I know for a fact this isn't compatible with every other mod, but I'm not exactly sure. Oh, I gotta clear out some space. So you're gonna go %, data, %, and then you're gonna go to .minecraft, double click, and then I'm actually gonna. I would recommend you just back up, just copy and paste this to the desktop, the whole .minecraft, to back up your whole Minecraft stuff, just in case something happens, because people say there is a chance, but I haven't noticed any of that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the bin, copy, paste. The reason I'm doing the bin is not because I'm afraid of my stuff getting deleted. After I do this, I'm gonna have to go ahead and put my bin back in there, where I can have not only all these mods but all the other mods I use. So now, what I'm gonna have to do, I don't know if you're gonna have to do this, but what I gotta do right now is I gotta force the update where it just completely clears out all the mods. And I have to log in. And just, I'm gonna take Fraps off. Fraps is acting stupid, so. Okay, now I need to go back to .minecraft, and I'm gonna refresh it. And then now I'm gonna open with WinRAR. You can use WinRAR or the 7-zip. I personally think the WinRAR is better, but if you already have 7-zip, that'll work too. But if you have to do something special on 7-zip, I don't know about it, because I only use WinRAR. So now everybody knows that you're supposed to only be able to use this for 40 days, but for some reason it'll warn you every time you open it up after 40 days. But it doesn't make you stop using it for free. So now you're gonna highlight, click your meta.inf folder in this, and then you want to delete it. Now the meta.inf folder has some class files in it that don't matter. They just for some reason stop mods from working. I don't know. So now I'm gonna open up mod loader, audio mod, Aether, ShockAhPi or whatever it's called. I'm not sure, guys. Single player commands, and finally too many items. Now I'm gonna say this again. All you need is mod loader, audio mod, Aether, and ShockAhPi. I will have mod loader and audio mod linked in the description. I'll just have it linked in the description, and I'll have mod loader, Audio Mod and Aether linked in the description. Oh, actually, know what? I have all these mods linked in the description, so if you want them, you can have them. So now we're gonna open up all this stuff. Audio Mod, Aether, ShockAhPi or whatever. And too many items. Now, what I like to do is I just like to put them down here. And I will be explaining what you have to do with a lot of this stuff because it's kind of confusing. I think it'd be confusing for people who haven't done mods before, or sometimes even people who have done mods. So now you're just going to want to highlight all the class files in the mod loader, and then you're just going to drag and drop them into that. Don't mess with any of these settings, and now you're done. Now I like just to minimize it just in case something happens. Now with Audio Mod, it has pulse code and IBX film and then one class. What you just want to do is you want to just highlight all of them, because let's say you're like looking at a mod that has item, a folder that says item in here. It's okay, you can just put it in there. So if any of these, most of the time, if any of these folders match the folders in your WinRAR, then it's okay. But also sometimes there's other ones that don't match them, but they need to be put in. I'll probably do another video explaining all this. Now you just want to, in ShockAhPi or whatever, you just want to double click bin and then just highlight all the class files, drag and drop them. It's kind of like rinse and repeat. And now you want to, now there's two things, SRC and README. On the SRC, the README even says, if unless you're a modder, don't mess with these because you don't know what you're doing. So you don't have to put the SRC in there. So yeah. Now we're on single player commands. We're just going to highlight all the things up to the README, except you don't want to do the README. Any text files or anything, you don't want to highlight because they don't need to be in there. Now we're just going to highlight all this. And then for the world edits, you're just going to go back to your bin. And you're just going to drag and drop that into here. Okay. Now we're at the Aether Mod. Yay! So we're going to go to the jar, and we're just going to highlight all these. There's a lot of class files, and you just highlight all of it, drag and drop. Okay, now we're going to have to do the resources. So what you're just want to I can't speak. What you're just going to want to do is you're just going to want to just drag the resources and drop it into this. And it says, do you want to merge this folder? Yes, you do. And now since I've already done this, it asks me all this, but you don't have to do it. Okay. Now we're done with the Aether Mod. Now we're just going to do TMI, aka too many items. Drag and drop, and I believe that's the last mod. Yeah, so now let's go to Minecraft and test this thing out. Oh, no black screen, so that's good. And if you get a black screen, just restart the video and do all this again, because sometimes you might have forgot to do something. So we're just going to create a new world. Aether video test. And I will be making a let's play, so don't worry, you don't have to worry about that. We're just going to create it. We don't want to put any seed in there. It doesn't matter if you do though. And pro tip, you can always come back later and learn some more. That's just something that came with the Aether, I believe. That just gives you pro tips. They don't do anything though. They're just pro tips, I guess. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay. I didn't know what that was. Now since it's on full screen, it's gonna lag. So now all you need to do, yeah, I'm gonna have to put this back in little screen. Sorry. Now what you're gonna do is if you're doing this legitly, it's perfect. You just want to gather up some type of block, like stone, and then you need glowstone, and then a bucket of water. Now the reason you need the stone, that the glowstone is for making the teleporter, and the stone you want to use because you want to make your thing in the ocean. The reason is because when you fall down, you're gonna come flying, and you're just gonna need it. You'll probably not die. Oh frick! Come on! Dang it! I messed up. Okay, now what you want to do is you're just going to put glowstone, and just like you're making a the nether teleporter, except you're using glowstone, and you're using a bucket of water. So you're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to connect it. And then just put a bucket of water in there, and all of a sudden, yay, you have your Aether teleporter. Now let's go. I'm just going to go to the Aether really quick. It takes a long time when you first make the teleporter, because it has to generate basically a whole new world inside of a world. Kind of like the Nether, except it's way more, how do I explain this? It's way more like a world. It's like basically, it's the Aether. I mean, what else do you gotta say? And this mod, it has been in the making for, I believe, like 5-6 months. So, and it's finally out, and it's really awesome. I totally recommend it. Oh, look, a Moa. Let's take off the fog. So yeah, guys, this is the Aether. And you get this book of lore, and you can just put any type of, let's just get like an, oh god, okay, them things, you know the, what are they called, that shoot the freaking bombs or whatever at you? Those what they are, except in the Aether, and they're so annoying, because you can, let's say, mine or something, and that's an achievement, the more you know, Aether dirt. It just gives, in the Aether item, it gives you, stuff. And there's another achievement that you can get. There's been, I think, 5 occasions that I've been mining, and I just got shot off the map and died. There was this one time I fought the bronze dungeon boss. If you don't know, there's 3 types of dungeons: bronze, silver, and gold. And I just got done fighting that bronze dungeon. I got so many good items, and then I fell off the map, and for some reason it glitched, and I didn't get teleported into the water like I should have, and it just, I don't know, it just took me on some sand place, and you can't, and those were the items you can't spawn either. You can't spawn some items, so that sucked. I was mad, actually. Okay, but anyways, before I get distracted anymore, that has been how to install the Aether Mod, and if you enjoyed, just please like the video, and I will see you guys later. Sid. Oh, there we go.